Okay, students, in this video, I'm going to explain Chapter 2 Basic Algebra, Introduction to Exercise 2.4, 11th Max, 11th Tamil Nadu Max New Syllabus. See, in this video, we are going to see what is a quadratic function or quadratic polynomial and what is a quadratic equation. How will you solve the quadratic equation by using the formula method, and also some more points like finding the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, students, first we will see what is a quadratic function and a quadratic polynomial. See, suppose p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, if you write like this is known as a quadratic function or quadratic polynomial. That means quadratic function means you cannot equate this fellow to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c only. Suppose if you equate that value to 0, then call quadratic equation. For example, see here. Quadratic function means ax square bx plus c. So x square term, x term, constant term. For example, 3x square plus 2x plus 3. So quadratic function or quadratic polynomial. P of x equals 6x square minus 2x minus 3. Quadratic polynomial. Now, if we equate this as 0, like P of x equals 0, then it is called quadratic equation. So quadratic equation in general, this a is not equal to 0. Okay, so even quadratic function also same condition. So b might be equal to 0, but a should not be equal to 0, because quadratic means the degree is 2. Okay, that's why it should not be equal to 0. Okay, the example 3x square plus 2x plus 6. Lakshakanakla example solunga. Okay, x square minus 2x plus 7, 0. So to find the roots, that means this equation possesses two roots, everybody knows. Why? Because the degree is 2. So how will you find those two roots? You studied even 10th standard also. Two methods are there. One is factorization method. Suppose if you don't get factorization method, then formula method. So what is the formula method? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is known as the formula method. So here two roots you will get, because the degree is 2. Quadratic means degree 2. So now minus b plus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, one root. If you put minus, under root. For example, if you take here, a value 3, b value 2, constant, c is equal to 6. If you compare with the general form of the quadratic equation, a is nothing but x square quotient. The one which multiplies x square. X square முன்னாடி இருக்கிறதால தான் நமக்கு a. What is b? X coefficient. X னை யாருக்கு மல்டிப்ளை பண்றாங்க அவங்க தான் b. What is c? Constant. Okay, so this formula is important, students. You must remember. You already know this formula also. Okay. Now we'll see the nature of the roots. What is the meaning of nature of the roots? How the roots look like. See, if you solve this quadratic equation, definitely we have two roots. Nature of the roots means whether they are real and distinct, or real and equal, or imaginary. Imaginary means sometimes this b square minus 4ac value negative will get minus 20, minus 30, minus 40. So in that case, they are not real. They are imaginary. In fact, those kind of roots we are going to study in complex numbers in next year, +2. Okay. So three cases you can write according to the value of b square minus 4ac. And the students, you already know there is special name for this fellow b square minus 4ac, which is known as a discriminant. Okay. So what are the three cases here means? See here. See, if I solve this one now, you may get like this. The roots are real and different, or real and distinct, or real and unequal. Two roots are real and equal, or imaginary means what? Here negative value will get. That means complex roots with I will come, iota. Okay, but that is the third case. Okay, students. So if b square minus 4ac greater than 0, the roots are real and distinct. That means what? If this fellow is greater than 0, okay, you will get two distinct roots and also real roots. Real number may the roots the one. Okay, that is the meaning of real and distinct. Suppose if b square minus 4 is equal to 0, then the roots are like this, real and equal. Real and equal means 2 comma 2, 1 comma 1, 4 comma 4. Like that it will come. Real and unequal or real and distinct means like this, 3 comma 2. Suppose you got this value as negative. For example, minus 20. So the roots are not real, they are imaginary. Okay. Now for example, you got 30 greater than 0. The roots are real and distinct. So, okay. Now suppose you got this as 0. So real and equal. So depending upon the value of this discriminant b square minus 4ac, the nature of the roots changes. If it is greater than 0, you will get two real and distinct roots. Even you can use this formula method or factorization method. So those two roots should be different. They are not equal. Suppose if it is equal to 0, b square minus 4ac, then the roots are real and equal. Suppose less than 0, imaginary. There is no real root. We cannot find the roots. We can find, but that is a different concept. That is imaginary value I square you should replace as minus 1. That concept we are going to study in plus 2 in detail. Okay, but till now you should remember these three cases. Okay, students. So this is the first part. Second part we will see. Suppose if alpha comma beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, then how will you find sum of the roots? Alpha plus beta. How will you find product of the roots? Suppose the roots are given, how will you frame the quadratic equation? That and all we will see. Okay, students. So if you like this video, please share to your friends and subscribe the channel. Okay, students. Bye.